Hey everyone, can I please just grab your attention really quickly? It's only going to take a second, but I think it's a really important issue that's going ignored. Over 260 million animals are being killed every single day just because we think they taste good. And I'm posing the question just to get people thinking that if we don't have to kill animals to survive, why would we want to keep on eating them anymore? Protein? Well, look at me, brother. I'm not lacking any protein, and the great news is all protein starts from plants. All plants have protein, so you'll never miss out. Animal protein is not any different. Where do you think those animals are getting their protein from? That's all brought up in them to create them. How can we humanely kill an animal that doesn't want to die? If we don't need to kill that animal to survive, if that animal, whether it's free range or not, is still brought up in captivity, it can't fight back, it can't run away, its babies are still killed, and it doesn't even live for a third of its natural lifespan.
Dude, if you want to preach, go to a church.
Well, think of it like this. You might have been brought up in a world where you think they're here for you, but they're here as well. They live on this planet. If we don't have to kill them to survive, if you can survive happy and healthy without having to kill them, why would you want to do that? They're not put in slaughterhouses. They're put on this earth. So how are they here for us if we can live and not hurt them? Well, think of it like this, right? You might eat meat like once a week, but you still paid somebody to kill an animal once a week. And cheese, I used to love cheese. And even though there's vegan cheeses now, because of the dairy industry, we forcefully impregnate cows just so they will give birth to a baby so they can produce milk. Half of their babies are going to be boys, right? And because those boys can't produce milk, they're considered a waste product. So that baby boy will be taken from his mother and killed, just so we can have, killed, just so we can have their milk. And what's worth more? Your taste for cheese or the animal's life? What's natural about bringing up animals in captivity? What's natural about putting animals in factory farms or even confined to a fence? What's natural about putting an animal in a situation where it can't fight back, it can't run away, its babies get taken away from them, they don't even live for half their natural lifespan, even a third or a quarter of their lifespan? That's not the circle of life, that's cruelty. It's unnecessary. What's worth more? Your taste for meat or an innocent animal's life? Vegan food tastes good. There's vegan pizzas, burgers, donuts, ice cream, pies, sausage rolls, sushi. McDonald's is bringing out a vegan burger now because they know it's the right thing to do. Vegetarians. Yeah, I started out vegetarian, but then I came across what happens in the egg and dairy industry. Male cows and male chicks, baby chicks, day one of their life, they can't produce eggs, so they're considered a waste product. In Australia, the standard is they get thrown into a grinder live just because they're baby boys, just because they're male. Dairy cows, bobby calves, same thing. Their throat gets slit, whatever, they end up as veal or they're thrown away like trash. Because of the dairy industry, we kill 700,000 baby calves in Australia every single year. That's just Australia. The animals are being bred because of supply and demand. We breed 70 billion land animals every single year. They are only being bred. We keep on buying them. So as people reduce eating meat and go vegan and stop eating innocent animals, there will be less demand for those products, so less animals. This is the same reason I care about people. We're all living beings, we're all thinking, we're all feeling, we all have emotions, we all give birth, we all have families. Why would I want to hurt an animal that's never ever hurt me, yet so many other people hurt other people? Animals are the most innocent beings on this planet because they do what they have to do to survive. We're exploiting them when we just don't need to anymore.